Jim McLaren. Today is Friday, March 2nd, 2018. Today we're going to look at the Kaizen foam, and this is, I bought 5 boxes. Got the two boxes of the 20 millimeter, and 2 boxes of the 30 millimeter, and 1 box of the 57 millimeter. And this is all I have left over from my project. And the foam is fairly good price. I got them from Richelieu, 2020 Richelieu, and I'll leave that in the comments where I got this foam from. And it wasn't that expensive, $11 for the 7/8, 14 and a half for the 1 1/8, and about $26 for 2 1/4. Now here's the 3 sizes I use. I use these 2 the most. In the big drawer I use this. And here's some of my tools that I use. Of course you use the tape. I need 2 box cutters here, a square, and a felt pen here, and I use this to mark my foam. And probably it'd be a good idea to get the Kaizen foam pen. It does make a nice job, but it's very expensive. It's like $45 now on Amazon. You may be able to get it cheaper somewhere else. And here's some of the. I use this old, like a called the Weller soldering iron. I use that to touch up some of my foam when I wanted to flatten it out. That works pretty good. And this is a glue gun, so when I cut it, if I missed a piece or something, I put it back in. I use the glue gun. And I use that quite a bit, so that worked out. And then use this. This is just an old hacksaw blade that I used to make these finger indentations. You can use the copper pipe as well, make the deeper one. I found that using the hacksaw blade was easier. And of course plenty of coffee. And these are the tools I have left over, and you can see there's lots of tools left over. At least in my case, maybe your case, you'll have lots of room in your tool chest for all this new foam and organize it and everything. Just going to pause the video. I'm going to show you very quickly on how to use this. We got the torch going now, and I'm just going to heat it up a few seconds here. Just never get it hot so it'll burn into the foam. Make your finger pull. As you can see, it makes a fairly nice job. I'm going to pause it and shut the TV. So as you can see, it makes a nice finger pull there now. And make it a little bit wider. And I used my Weller soldering iron just to touch it up a bit. And it gets a little bit hot, and it's just to touch it up a wee bit here. It's hard to do with one hand here. Make it a little bit wider here. You can see I made it a little bit wider for my finger here. But I use that gun a lot to flatten out the surface. I like to flatten out this surface, make it nice and flat. And that worked very well. So again, here's the tools of the trade here. And let's see, take a look at my tool chest now. Just pause the video. So this is my tool chest. I ended up buying another one. I bought this one there on sale in Canadian Tire for $129. It's a nice tool chest there. But you can see all your tools in their place there now. And this one I used, the smaller drawers, I used the 7/8. And then this one I decided I didn't have more 7/8 left. I used the bigger foam, but and planted the tools flatter so that it just fits in this drawer here that's thicker. And this normal the 7/8. Now when you put your tools in here, you put the tools that you want in the front that you use the most. And you can see I can access these at the back too, but I don't use them as much. And there's my finger pulls. I did use the copper pipe and the finger pulls here. But I ended up having a lot of screwdrivers that I didn't even know I owned. But now they're all organized, and you can see them at a glance which ones you want. That was the thing with the when it wasn't organized, you would look for a screwdriver for 3 to 4 minutes to find the one you really wanted. And here's one, the Knipex and the WeHa pliers. These are nice. Oh, these are nice too, but I use these a lot. So all the drawers are nice and organized now. You can see everything at a glance. So it takes a while to do this, to trace it out. These I did all reviews on this Knipex. There are a couple pliers here, the WeHa. These are nice cutters. And the Vampire tools here, they're nice too. And my wire strippers here. So you can see all these tools that you can see it at a glance. Now I know exactly. Well, I got 2 knives out, so 2 box knives out. I know, okay, I got 2 box knives out somewhere. So I don't have to look for them. I know they're out somewhere. So all nicely organized. So again, I'm going to mention that I have a lot of tools left over, and you have to buy another box. I don't know. I had to buy another box, and I still got tools left over. But it makes a nice job, and it cleans up your toolbox, and you can see where the stuff you have would need it very quick. I'd like to thank all my new subscribers in the last couple of weeks. Thanks for subscribing. And all my regular subscribers, thanks so much for subscribing to me. If you've watched this for the first time today, please subscribe to my channel. Have a good day, and thanks again for listening.